What's your claim?
My claim is what explains this house and its trees is that like something like earth like it happened like it was shaking and then like break down the houses
So
and the trees.
the earth was shaking, and after the shaking, the house was all sunk in.
Yeah.
The tree. So like an earthquake or something? Okay. I mean, earthquakes can definitely move things around. I'm not sure. I mean, certainly they can sink. I'm not sure about the trees, but that's a reasonable thing. Okay, Chris.
The melting of permafrost.
Ah, we did see this picture. We talked about permafrost. Okay, so permafrost melted. The house basically sank into, now that dirt, instead of being solid dirt, it's mud. So it's kind of, sinking into mud. Because before it was firm, solid, now it's like a liquid. So that's not going to hold the house very well. And same thing with the trees. So the trees, fell over a little bit. Okay. Yeah, the permafrost melting. Okay, explains both of those. Wendy, is that what you put? What'd you put, Wendy? What'd you put? Huh? It what? It's sinking? Oh, okay. So they're sinking. But are the trees sinking too? Okay. All right. So the permafrost melting explains both of those, Orion. Orion, what is our evidence that this is happening?
We have evidence from seeing the trees
from seeing it.
the house sinking into the ground.
From the photos, right? And do we have evidence that tells us why, is it actually getting warmer on Earth? It is. Okay, we have evidence. We have a historical temperature data that it's getting warmer. Okay, so historical Earth's average temperature is increasing. So we know that. We have not just the stuff falling over, sinking. We know it's getting hotter because we have thermometers, right? And we keep track, and we know on average it's getting hotter. Now, do we still have winter and summer? Yeah. Yes. So it's a seasonal fluctuation, but on the average it's getting warmer. Winter is not getting as cold, and summer's getting hotter on average globally. Really? Really? And really. Now, reasoning. Chloe, what could explain this increase in temperature which creates these sinking buildings and these trees falling over? What's driving this phenomenon? These houses used to be just fine. Now they're not. These trees used to grow straight up and down. Now they're not. So what's going on? Global warming. Yes. Is that what you guys are going to say? Yes. Global warming. And that's due to what? Global warming. Yeah, due to burning fossil fuels. That's it. Burning fossil fuels. That's what's doing it. Burning too much. And it's increasing those greenhouse. Write down greenhouse gases. Well, a little bit's okay, but we're just digging up so much from the ground where it was hidden, sequestered, and releasing it into the atmosphere. And that's changing it enough to cause this increase. Orion? like burning gas. Yeah. Burning liquid gas, which is from oil directly, and then natural gas, and coal as well, although that's not as common these days. No. So write down greenhouse gases, okay?
How will the heat affect us?
Well, it's making it more difficult for us to grow crops in many areas. And if we can't grow food, or if we grow less food, what's going to happen? Yeah, we won't have enough food for people. And changing the weather, the climate. We have more extreme flooding. What could that affect you? A flood? Oh, yeah. What about a heat wave? Yeah. Well, right now, would you die from extreme heat? No, but what about your grandma and grandpa? Could they? Yeah, or a little baby? Yeah. What about, there's also more extreme cold weather events. Does cold weather kill people? Yes. Yeah. You hear about Texas 5 years ago, they had their power go out for like 3 days, 4 days during a cold weather event, and like a couple hundred people died because they couldn't heat their house and they froze. Can you believe that? In Texas. No, not usually, but things are getting weird. Things are getting different. It could, but we don't know. So greenhouse, what are some examples of greenhouse gases? Carbon dioxide and methane. Write those down. Carbon dioxide and methane. Those are our main greenhouse gases. Okay. Today we're going to do a brand new vocabulary activity. And what's it called? Kimberly, what's it called? What's our new game called? I like call it game because, yeah, it's game. Whoa, what's on the screen? Huh? No, it isn't. Before quiz, trait. So Wendy, need you put that away, please? And put your bag down. You are going to quiz a fellow student, Pam, on a vocabulary word. If they know the word definition, great. But might they need some help to learn the definition? Yes. So, let's practice. Ooh, let's take this word, permafrost thaw. Could you define what permafrost thaw means? No. Okay. So, I might give you hints, right? Like, what does it mean to thaw something? Unfreeze it, so it becomes unfrozen, so it gets warmer. Good. Okay. Permafrost. Perma means, that kind of sounds like the word permanent, which means something is permanent. It means it's what? There forever. It doesn't change. Okay? Frost means frozen. So this is kind of like what opposite of thaw. What are we talking about being frozen in this case? Well, what's actually frozen? The ground. So frozen ground, the ground that's always frozen. But now it's melting. Good. Now, we just talked about when that ground melts, or not last week, what will start to happen with any plants that's in that ground? It used to be frozen. Now it's not frozen. Those plants, normally when things die, they do what? They decay, decompose. So now it's like the food in your freezer. They weren't decomposing. Now they're decomposing. And what are they going to be releasing? Gases. So it says greenhouse gases and methane. Okay. So now if I asked you to define permafrost thaw, what would you tell me? Permafrost thaw is what? The thawing of ground, creating more greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, right? So, Pablo, no. So the melting There's a thawing out of previously frozen ground, creating more greenhouse gases. Okay? So, giving them hints. And if nothing works, telling them what it is. And then they need to repeat it back to you. Okay? Before you switch. And then the other person's going to teach their word to you. Okay? So this is me teaching you. Then I'm going to listen to you. You're going to teach me your word. You're going to say, do you know what this word means? I'll say, oh, I know nothing. You're going to give me hints. And then eventually tell me what the definition is if I have no idea. These are words that we learned earlier in a quiz. So hopefully you know something. We will see. Pens and pencils need to stay at your table as well as phones. Nothing comes back with you. We're going to work at the table. So, if I give you a number, you're going to be in the outside ring. Okay, this is the outside. These are the outsiders right here. Okay? People on the outside are not going to move. If they start here, they're going to stay here. What do we call the people over here? These are the insiders. The insiders, they're going to rotate one position, okay, after the teaching is done. Okay? They're going to be rotating. The people on the outside, Pablo, need you to hold it together. People on the outside, stay. People on the inside, move. I've been noticing a lot of people, what do they do? What do they use? When they're standing here, they tend to use these hoods to kind of hide behind. So if I'm here and I'm teaching the person across from me, I don't want you to kind of hide behind here while you're working with that person. You're going to stand right here. You're not going to be behind this. You're going to be facing this person. Okay? Right here. Right here. You're not going to be back here either. That's too far. You're not going to be sitting on here, relaxing, taking a nap. You're going to be right here, working with the person. Okay? All right. Pencils, stay. Okay? Let me do a quick. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to give you a number. All right? Only half of you are going to get a number. Okay? When I give you this number, you are going to be on the outside ring. So if I give you number 1, you're going to come stand right here. If I give you number 2, you're going to stand right here. Cameron, except you won't if you keep doing that. Cameron, can you put that away, please? A 2, you stand right here. A 3, you stand right here. All my numbers, you're going to be back here. Okay? So, when I give you the number, head on back. 1, head on over. 2, head on over. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Cameron, 10, 11, Damien. All right. All on the back. I should have 1 through 11. I should have a student lined up right there in front of a little strip of paper. Once you get back there, that's your word. So turn it over, and I want you to look at that word and definition. This is the word you're going to be teaching. Okay? All right. Everybody else, I need you to go match up with any one of these students. Get the word and look at the definition. Don't touch anything out of it, okay? Leave all pencils and phones at your table. So come on up, match up. Turn the word over. Match up with a student. Let's go, Pablo, let's go. Let's go. All right, Kimberly, let's go. Come on over. Let's go. Match up. Let's go. Right here. Go right here. There, go right there. All right. Right here. Right here. Oops, excuse me. All right, so hold. Don't do anything yet. Now, Chris, you need to be facing your partner right across from you. Nobody's hiding. Orion, turn around. The person who teaches first is the outside person, because you've had your word for longer. So the outside people right now start to teach. Ask them if they can define it, and if they can't, start to give them hints. Okay? All right, so start teaching. Outside people, start teaching. Plate tectonics, and that's the definition. See if he knows it. Oh, Eric, go put the gum in the garbage first. Okay, so no gum, die back. So outside, Pam, start teaching. See if Orion knows that word. See if he can define it for you. See if they know the definition. If not, give them hints.
What am I doing?
Holding.
Oh!
All right, give them hints. Get them to learn the definition. Make sure they can repeat the whole definition to you.